is the city champion. The competition was fierce this year. Whether you were out there representing Rise or Elite, the community was showing up.
There is one that made the most impact for their affiliation, the My player with the most wins in the city, well over 14,000 and still counting. Our city champion for NBA 2K24 is Ryan 44 Boss TTV. 14.
¿Será que no me has visto? En la calle rompiendo. Y si tú pensabas que por ti estaba. ¿Será que no me has visto? En la calle rompiendo. Con la baby nueva, con los carros nuevos, con la combi.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals. The starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got McMillan. And it's Stokes in at the center. And for San Antonio, back around to Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Wembanyama. Here's Brady. Nice ball movement by Utah. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. McMillan against Thompson. Here's McMillan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Muhammad grabs the board.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Took him no time at all on that one. McMillan's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Şengün, no good. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. That one goes. Count it.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
McMillan passes to Brady. Here's McMillan. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fires for 3. Brady with the bucket. Brady's got 5 points so far.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Jazz leading by 7. Here's Muhammad. A beautiful reverse layup.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Walker. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Off with the layup. Jazz have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Here's Brady. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Nice shot by Thompson. Jazz leading by 9. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Utah shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First one falls for. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. And he makes the first but misses the second. Stripped away. Out to the wing. Here's McMillan. Rebounded by Capella.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Shot's good by Walker.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's McMillan. He has 5. Stolen by Walker. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Bailey. McMillan against Wembanyama. Shoots. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And the layup's good. Off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Defended by Wembanyama. That one falls.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thompson passes to Moss. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Bailey. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Wesley's checked in, and it's Reddish in for Thompson. Capella finds Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama, and he makes that one. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingram outside. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wesley the pass to Capella. Rebound, Utah. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kept alive. Bailey, and it's blocked. Wembanyama outside. And the shot goes in. Wembanyama has got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
no shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Utah.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Muhammad, and it's... Stokes in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lets it go. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Reddish. Stokes with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's San Antonio now. Down low. It's intercepted.
San Antonio
making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
into the lineup for your Spurs, Alperon Şengün. Timeout Spurs.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. You take a look at Muhammad. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Jazz leading by 5. Passes it to Banks. Lots of room. That shot, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Got a hand on it. Wembanyama against Muhammad. Brady. Another shot. Goes up again. Poke loose.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Wembanyama down low. Muhammad covering. The shot's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Walker's checked in for San Antonio. Thompson comes in for Wembanyama. Brady with the bucket. Brady's got 9.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Walker. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Şengün comes it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Charity swipe shot. Şengün with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. The pass to Muhammad. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Şengün. Thompson in the post. He has 6. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Muhammad. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 5-point Utah lead. Pass to Reddish. Now Şengün. Banks with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. And there's the pass to Brady. Takes the 13-footer. Şengün with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Walker kicks to Thompson. To the inside. Şengün no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Brady. No good on that one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Down low. Here's Şengün. And the... Call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Spurs shooting their second and third free throws tonight. San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Şengün hits them both. And here's Young. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bailey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Utah, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first.
Shooting for Utah.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Ingram wide open. It's good from long range. Ingram's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
40 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Ingram. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Spurs trail by 8. Inside, got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Muhammad. Ingram left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thompson with it. He's got 6. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Young looking around. With 2 seconds left. And that one is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
38.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back. Shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Jazz, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
Ball movement was a real factor. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
We haven't seen any urgency in the team so far. That's why they find themselves losing at home. They need to come out with some fire in the second half and let this crowd back into the game. Otherwise, they're giving away their home court advantage.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And we're getting back to the action with the third. Quarter ahead in this Mother's Day broadcast of the NBA. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. He got Walker, and it's Moss in at the 4.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Traps in the tray. Brady's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
McMillan against Wesley. And that one's good from McMillan. McMillan's got 7 points in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And the foul call on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Utah calls timeout.
Jazz, timeout. It's time to fire off some T-shirts from Loudon Section. It's one. Who wants one? And show some love once again for yours.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Brady, defended by Wembanyama. They retain possession. Nice shot by McMillan.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for him.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and the first one drops.
At the line for San Antonio, Wesley.
He doesn't get the second one. Jazz leading by 10. Knocked loose and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Substitution.
So it's the Jazz now. Dennis, covered by Wesley. The 11-footer. Rebound, San Antonio. Outside, Walker passes it to Moss. Power down with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Dennis, covered by Wesley. And the pass to Banks. It's deflected. Stokes with the rebound. Stokes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Utah. Bailey, he's checked in for Muhammad. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Thompson.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Dennis. Good D by Thompson. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Wembanyama against Banks. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama has got 4. For this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Banks. Offensive rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Thompson throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Walker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:41 left to play here in the 3rd. To the middle, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Young dishes to Ingram. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Young outside, and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Walker, and he hits it to tie the game up. Walker's got 6 points.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Jazz have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The Jazz making a switch here. McMillan's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Thompson into the lane. And Thompson. Throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Off target from outside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Reddish with the slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Young passes to Ingram. From deep. No good there.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Wesley the pass to Şengün. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's San Antonio up by
51.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Trae Young is out there with McMillan. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Muhammad, and it's Banks in at the power forward. Here's Moss. Rebound, Utah. Muhammad's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint, here's Ingram. Drops in the layup for 2.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Wesley, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency. From him there. Sure. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Young against Thompson. Goes up to the stripe. And Utah again with the bucket.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Wesley misses in close. And so Young will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
It's Wesley on the wing. He's covered by McMillan. Thompson misses. Utah leading by 4. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Pass to Wesley. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Thompson in the posts. Young's there. Nice shot by Thompson.
Okay, when you let someone with This height and this close, it's going to be nearly impossible, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Muhammad kicks to Banks. And Muhammad gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 4. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
McMillan passes to Stokes. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brady. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Wesley. Second chance shot. Wembanyama against Banks. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Brady passes to McMillan.
SPURS foul. Wesley. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. And Thompson sends it back. And they get it back. And that one is good. Here's Thompson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the Jazz making a change here. Young's checked in, and the Jazz call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Got a piece of it. Young against Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Thompson passes to Moss. 6 to shoot. Thompson inside, defended by Young. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Stokes. That 3 off the mark. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Thompson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Muhammad with the steal. To the inside. Got it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Young. Thompson passes to Moss. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Passes to Young. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Money!
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Young. Basket good. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw down.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And the Jazz call time here. They're ahead by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now. Thank you for that, David. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've been...
Certified, London boy in a German ride. AV, I'm in LA tonight. American dream, I'm sleeping tight. It was economy seats on flights. Now it's just business class. Kicking my feet up, thinking my times, and man got kicked out my business class. Yeah, if only you knew what I did for the dogs. Only so many came from a place of the... Had to shoot my shot, and I aim for the stars above. Yeah, now look, I'm in a rave, and I'm amazed at the stars above.
I'ma need all the amenities. You made a little pay, I win it, they making me history. Dumbing out on my own beats. Hot like I threw them in grease. The 1 out the 2 or the 3. I'm watching the numbers increase. We gotta pray for the hood. Bro got stories. I hate it got. I never looked down on my brothers. I only gave them looks. 20 we truly aligned. Shorty be on me, she love when I slide. Doing too much that could ruin the vibe. I'm playing the cut, I'm too certified.
Real for life, baby. El verdadero movimiento. Orientando las nuevas generaciones. Llegaron los muchos en el trópico. Real for life, el movimiento sigue sólido. Bateándole el parte que no están en tu bocina. Está sonando un de verdad de Puerto Rico, donde la vibra es otra cosa. No se olvidan ni los paris de Vigilio ni Barbosa. Directo de Bayamón, más poderosa. For life forever. La candela es donde se goza. Pásala chévere. En este paraíso encuentras todo. Semillita de cultura los domingos en los bancholos. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra de barrio. Entramos, ya Son muchos años demostrando. Y la calle sabe quién sigue matando. El bandidaje activo. Loca con el chivo. Mañana no se sabe, pero hoy estamos encendidos. La paso chévere con todas las mami y los títeres. Que eres demonia, ya me enteré. Te gusta y sabes que soy tigre. Aquí solo se maquina con los líderes.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi combo de
Real for life forever.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi.
Moving to my team this year brought my career and my team players together for more rewards than ever.
This player put in the time and managed lineups that proved to be the most successful online, earning them the title of My Team GOAT. Congrats.
Niete niña, criado en BH, Villa y La Vela. De niño en la iglesia me toda la ofrenda, el barrio, el caserío. Eso es lo mío, va a los Bright Harper siempre con los prendidos. En el punto con el combo todos los días en el joseo. Soñando con ser grande y corriéndole a los feos. A los Grammy cantando en el choliseo. HR es el de aquí, es mi mayor trofeo. Pa' la baby y los títeres. Pa' mi gente humilde, fin y chévere. Un bandido de la calle yo siempre seré. Pa' todos los maleantes, pa' todos los...
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At center, Ryan Ingram. At forward, Benjamin Banks. At guard, Cedric Brady.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got Trae Young, and it's Ingram, and it's a 5 spot. And for San Antonio, Walker out there with Thompson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Alperon Şengün. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. The baseline J. And too long on the shot.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Brady. Up again.
And those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Ingram. And here's Young. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's Brady. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot's good.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Thompson. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Young against Thompson. San Antonio with a rebound. Şengün passes to Wembanyama. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Thompson against Young. Deflected. Thompson outside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Thompson.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Banks. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Young against Thompson. Young, the pass to Banks. And that one drops for him. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Thompson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Young.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for San Antonio.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Ingram to the right side. And he lobs it up top. Şengün with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Thompson. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Outside for Wembanyama. Thompson finds Wembanyama. Şengün in the post, guarded by Young, and Ingram with the block. Lets a floater go. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession, and he's able to get it back. Banks, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far. Poke loose. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
And Utah calls time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Bailey. Walker covering. Pass to McMillan. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Goes up at the elbow, and he sinks out, hitting the back. Back of the rim on the way in.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And so it's Utah with it. The Spurs making their last shot. Stolen by Wembanyama for the finish. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Walker covering. Pass to McMillan. 6 to shoot. Good D by Wembanyama.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Walker finds Thompson. Down low. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's McMillan, defended by Thompson. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's contact. And a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs call time here.
Timeout Spurs. Spurs fans, no reason to gripe, but we got the Spurs hate squad.
It's both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Right side, Walker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Walker. 29 seconds left in the first. Covered by Wembanyama.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team foul. Shooting for Utah.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. 8 points in the quarter.
20. The Jazz. 16.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight. Applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Ingram, the pass to Banks. Here's McMillan. Here's ABC. No points so far to the middle. Here's Ingram. That one off the back iron and out. San Antonio leading. So the Jazz 5 right now. And it's Banks in at the force line.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Utah with the ball. Here's McMillan. Buries it from 3. McMillan's got 5 now.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Here's Brady. Walker covering. Brady no good.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Wembanyama. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. And now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's McMillan, defended by Thompson. McMillan passes to Ingram. Rebound San Antonio.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Number 4.
Here's Brady.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Sengun checked in for San Antonio. Young, he's checked in for Utah.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's ABC. Sinks the 15-footer. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
T-shirt time, fans. Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Thompson in the post. Young's there. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 6.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Brady. Walker covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Jazz, Brady.
Good on both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Thompson against Young. Thompson passes to Sengun. Oh, blocked by Ingram. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Jazz on D. 7-point differential. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Young. From 12 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's the break. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence. He's playing with.
The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Now a timeout called by Utah. A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Wesley comes in for Walker. And Reddish is subbed in for Thompson. Here's Young. The rebound by the Spurs.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Reddish on the wing. Guarded by Young. Reddish passes to Sengun. Just 4 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Sengun's got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Young. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Banks. Pulls up on the wing. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. With the Jazz retaining possession.
Substitution on the court.
covered. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
1:51 left in the first half. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead. Keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. Utah shooting at 30% here in the second. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Reddish. No made baskets yet. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And for San Antonio, they're shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Good. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Young misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying. Trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The Spurs making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. And he makes a first. Good as he hits both shots. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Down low. Here's Bailey. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Wesley, pass to Şengün. He gets it up. That shot off. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live. Checking out the Spurs. They have rebounded very well from their loss in Game 1 and have their eyes set squarely on evening this series up. What a response to a difficult opening game of the series for them. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patient
And that wraps up.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Alperon Şengün, and it's Wesley in at the 2 spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one's good. ABC. ABC's got his second bucket on the night.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Off target at the rim. And for Utah, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Young. Lets it go from 14. Not going to go that time.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
That's about as good a job you can do. As a defender, affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Ingram and a slam dunk by Ingram.
And what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
And the Spurs call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. If you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Thompson goes in. And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 10 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Banks pulls it in. Banks has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Brady. Walker covering. Pass to Banks. Here's ABC. Young, the pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession. One side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Brady, good.
I just love the ball movement.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Over to the wing. Thompson against Young. Count it. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. To the wing, right side. Here's Young. And again, it's Utah. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Thompson outside. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 14 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
It's tipped. Here's Brady, defended by Thompson. And it's Utah scoring again.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is right. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Outside Walker. Pass to Thompson. Over Young. Thompson, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 6. Here's McMillan. Thompson pulls it in. There's 1:26 left to play in the third quarter here. Nice shot by Walker. Now here's Young. He's got 6. Shoots over Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Young's got 8 here in this quarter.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Pass to Sohan. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. No good with a layup. Utah trailing here. Brady passes to Bailey. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Wembanyama with it. Inside, Walker. Off with the layup.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Thompson's got 16 points.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And so... Antonio Spurs up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
and adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. Time called. San Antonio decides to talk over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for San Antonio. 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Jazz shooting the ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Jazz.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. San Antonio leading. Tipped away, and he's all alone. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. One minute in now in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. ABC. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Knocked away. Here's Reddish. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Reddish covering. Sends it home from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Walker passes to Wembanyama. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to ABC. Here's Banks. Here's Ingram. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Reddish. Now here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Ingram, right wing. And the foul called. On Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And here is Thompson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And it's McMillan missing. The Spurs have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Well, the Jazz shooting about 47%. A nice number. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Jazz substitution. Brady. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Thompson in the post. Count the basket. Thompson's got 4. Points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Amen Thompson.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole. That free throw, good from Ingram. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Spurs have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter to the paint. Here's Key. And it's ABC with a rebound. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. A minute 29 left in the game. Here's McMillan. Money on the 19-footer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Wesley, pass to Anderson. Going, oh, hey, how about that?
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Spurs.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Amen Thompson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to Wesley. Capella with it. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's McMillan. Uses the glass on the layup.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Anderson inside. No good there. So we see the Spurs get the win here. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight.
All the above, we do all the etc. Scandal the switch out my cellular. He talking reckless, don't call me back ever. Passing through guard at a holler at Glover. Shout out to Black, shout out to Shedrick. Great Monte Carlo, 911, just hollered at trail. I'm like the ref from my section, ridiculous. Watch when you stepping, pockets on indigent. Can't be too careful, Steve like I'm tall. And when they...
Okay, the next category is 2K TV Interactive Wizards, so let's take a pause to give you a chance at some VC. And to celebrate our award show, this one is worth extra, so listen up.
I like them black, pretty white teeth, body unique. Jenna Eco. Groceries, please, you know that was all my diamond shine, cause they really diamond. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really, really. Got money on my mind. I say really, really.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, welcome everyone to Game 3 of this West. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Alperen Şengün out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Walker, then it's Thompson, and it's Moss in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, they've got Young. Ingram is out there with Muhammad. And it's Brady in at the 2 guard. Count that bucket. With some arc, and it's good on the way in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
It's to Wembanyama. Here's Brady. Şengün covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Utah shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Banks. So he gets them both. Thompson with it. Inside, Şengün. Banks with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Young. Rejected by Walker. Şengün with the ball. Guarded by Ingram. Moss, the pass to Thompson. Some solid defense from Ingram.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Young against Walker. Young's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the dunk by Walker.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Brady, guarded by Walker. And the foul. On Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. Here's Brady. Softly pumps in the floater.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Yeah, good job to take it right after.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw good from Thompson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Brady, guarded by Walker. Stolen by Walker. Wembanyama against Muhammad. From the low block. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Moss. He's covered by Ingram. Now, here's Şengün. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
Young from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
So it's Utah now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Looking to end the run, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Thompson. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Thompson.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Dennis. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not where you want to leave open.
Wembanyama hits the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the
Here's McMillan. Offline from the top of the key.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's McMillan. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games. That bring out the best in him.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Here's Bailey. And once again, off the mark by Utah. To the middle. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Puts it up from 12. Drained for 2 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Wesley. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Reddish. And he lays it straight in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jazz trail by 8. To the left side wing. Here's McMillan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
McMillan.
That's good from McMillan. Spurs leading by 5. With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got a lane and exploited it. Jeremy dared the defense to slow him down.
Here's McMillan. They get it back.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for J.Cid right now. You've got Reddish, and it's Capella in at the center.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Here's McMillan. Floats one up. The layup missed.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Right on the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points.
Jazz trail by 11. Passes it to Dennis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Wesley. Rejected by Ingram. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And that's a... Special play coming from one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Thompson. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Brady, guarded by Walker. Rejected by Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Ingram. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Brady. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Nice ball movement by Utah. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Jazz have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Banks. Rebound, San Antonio. To the inside. Banks with a rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Thompson up top. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out contested shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Amen Thompson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score it.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's one for that time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Young, and again it's Utah.
Definitely a shot guys are using more these days. Trae Young getting to his mid-range action.
And Walker kicks to Thompson. Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Young inside. Working on Thompson. Young, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Ingram passes to Bailey. 1:19 left in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Jazz. Number 3.
1:16 left in the first half. Releases from 15, and he hits the jump shot.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Walker in the post. Off on the layup. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 7-point differential. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And he has really come. Life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. McMillan's checked in for the Jazz. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson, and there's the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. There's the pass to Bailey. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson passes to Sohan. Utah with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Jazz trail by 7. And here's Young from the arc. That shot no good. On the wing, Thompson. with 4 seconds on the clock.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first. Checking out the Spurs. This could be the pivotal game in this series, and they're playing like it. And now with the second half about...
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Ingram. Trae Young is out there with Muhammad. And it's Brady in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 9. Ingram dishes to Young. Left side, Banks. The shot, no good. Spurs shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Muhammad covering. Right wing. Here's Sohan. Shot clock at 5. And at last, they get one to fall.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Spurs foul. Foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Spurs substitution. Walker. Wesley.
Here's Brady. He's got 6. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Wesley. Almost, but it rolls out.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Walker surveying the floor. Here's Moss. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick.
Goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Muhammad covering. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Outside Banks. Here's Brady. Guarded by Walker. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Jazz have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw missing.
At the line for Utah, Brady.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Oh, wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
San Antonio leading by 13. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Wembanyama. Muhammad covering. Fades away. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Brady. And the foul. On Jarris Walker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So both teams changing it up here. Five to shoot. Here's Dennis. Gets an open look and hits. He has 7. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Reddish, it's not going to go for him. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Dennis. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside, Walker.
2 minutes.
They double team Walker. Here's Reddish. The offensive rebound from past the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does it. A great job of finding space for his shot.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Jazz making a switch here. Banks is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Got that bucket in no time at all. McMillan's got 7 points in the game. Stolen away. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the middle and stolen by Banks. And now Utah, fast break. The rebound by Victor. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Throw in the pass to Reddish. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dennis, defended by Wembanyama. Here's Dennis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Taken away. And offensively, a great show for the fans to go. First 3 quarters, it's been a fun game to watch. In San Antonio, they lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for San Antonio, Thompson is out there with Walker. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Moss in at the 4. A steal. Şengün inside. He's covered by Ingram. Şengün with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 6. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for San Antonio.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up to steal. Left and right.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Jazz. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Thompson. Good defensive work there by Young. Jazz trail by 6. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Brady. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide-open guy.
Muhammad against Wembanyama. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Brady. Kicks it to Young. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's deflected.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And the Jazz call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the foul on Jarris Walker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Baseline try. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson against Young. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Thompson. The pass to Moss. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 8th assist in the game. Jazz trail by 10. Young outside. Over Thompson. A nice shot by Young.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
Walker with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Coming close, and another basket for San Antonio.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Ingram. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Young. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Walker against Muhammad. Thompson, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Young, and Utah again with the bucket.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Right side to Walker. And Benyama outside. Thompson surveying the floor. And stolen by Banks. Here's Brady. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Amen Thompson.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots. And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
And Reddish with the slam.
Big time shot from Cam. This will do wonders for his confidence.
Jazz trail by 6. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Young against Wesley. Inside. And finished off by Anderson.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And slammed up by Ingram.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
So they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
A top 10 pick. In the 2022 draft, Jeremy Sohan is a hustler. Plays extremely hard. Is a coach's dream.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Jazz on offense.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Bailey. Launches it. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Sohan to the paint. A reverse. Misses at the rim. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks.
hit you with a baseball bat. Don't like when I talk like that. Please don't bark, cause Millie bite back. I huffin', I puffin', I blow. Stand up, go sit. Hit his shit. Boy, you old now. You got money cause you on. Millie got millies cause Millie got hits. You can talk like really that. Feeling myself a conceited. 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 Straight out of Mobile, Louis on both hills. Get jealous when I do it like on my eyes like a diva. I've been that since a fetus. Been had my stripes, no Adidas. My eyes taking pics when they see us. I'm so fabulous. I'm fabulous. I don't need his money. I got enough. Pretty walk in, they gon' salute. Just keep it cute. Big yellow coupe, no top on the roof. Brush my hair when I walk in the booth. Feeling myself a conceited. Feeling myself a conceited. Feeling myself a conceited.